Greetings, everybody, and welcome to another segment of Quartermaster-Post. I am your humble guide, Federal-Postmaster, Clarence-Junius, Goode. Welcome. Guys, y'all know I definitely enjoy what I do. It is a lot of fun. And I enjoy serving this community and serving the people of the world. Okay, I just don't serve people within my states. I serve the people of the world because that's my job, and that's what I enjoy doing. You know what I'm saying? So today, guys, what we're going to do, we're going to continue my journey of exposing fraud. This is what I do. That's a lot of people on YouTube that do this, man. I want to thank all those guys on YouTube that have the courage to sit out there, man, and expose frauds, no matter what kind of fraud it is, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't always have to be necessarily what we're talking about here. I'd like to support people anyway that expose frauds, whether it be anti-consumer issues, whether it be people getting duped, scammed, and things like that. Those things, and I want to commend all those guys on YouTube that do that and do that on a daily basis. So my hat off to you guys. So today, guys, I'm going to continue my journey with so-called Federal Postmaster Mark-Kishon Christopher. And, excuse me, we're going to show that this guy is running around. And I'm sorry, man, if I'm kind of like what's wrong, man? I said, because it bothers me about this guy. It just really does, man. It just irritated me since this day. You know what I'm saying? I don't comprehend the volition and why somebody would want to put themselves in this position, particularly with Mark. Again, when this video is out here with him and Chief, okay, years ago, him talking to Chief, and he knows this. Mark has never been in the courtroom. He has absolutely no knowledge, and he has his authorizations from a dead man. Okay, not only that, when Dave was alive, they didn't have authorization to give Mark any kind of carte blanche to do anything at all, period. And this is what upsets me and about all these other charlatans that I always mention in my videos and everything. Okay, the particular focus has been on Mark, and the reason for this is because of Mark's position within this community, as I told you guys, from a nativity standpoint. And what I mean by that is a nativity standpoint for the grandma is coming from when it started to get more publicly known. Is what I mean by the nativity issue there. Okay, so because I remember it started a long time ago, but it was much more publicly known. And Mark was out there. He was promoting it, man. He was like a poster child for the damn thing. It was just like, it was ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? There wasn't that much data out there. We didn't have much. And so it pains me, you know what I'm saying, to see these kind of shenanigans that are happening within this community. It's very, very sad, very, very heartbreaking. You know what I'm saying? Because we want solutions. You know what I'm saying? This is what we're looking for, solutions. And we got people, charlatans, running around, you know what I'm saying, stealing, okay, and then using those to claiming that they got solutions where they really don't have solutions at all. Okay, this is what is infuriating. It is. It should boil everybody's blood, you know. Because we've been dealing with this for a long time. You deal with it through the media and everything, the fraud, the deception. You know, your politicians, the corporations. I have a pet peeve, guys, about anti-consumer performances. Okay, particularly these companies that run around, and I understand they got fiction and they got the fiction contracts, but what I mean at the core, okay, even though you are a corporation, you can still have some kind of morale about yourself. You know what I'm saying? And treat your customers with some kind of honor, you know what I'm saying, and dignity. You know what I'm saying? So it burns me up. And so this is what I want to try to convey to the planet is comedy. As I talked about in my last video, fellowship. You know what I'm saying? I'm so tired of hearing this word community being used and then not being performed at all. Okay, we have the word CO, bringing people together. Then the word COM, communication. Okay, so we want to start to really do this. Okay, and we have to expose those people that are not trying to do what they actually say they're doing. You know what I'm saying? They have got themselves in the juxtaposition where they are telling people that they got the actual truth, but they actually don't. You know what I'm saying? And a situation like that, and what happens is when you get yourself in that situation, you get to the point where you have lies. Okay, you told so many lies. You got such a big curve of a lie that you can't retract. If you do, it destroys everything that you've ever built, everything that you ever worked for all those years. However, though, at some point in time, you're going to have to come clean. And most people like me, I might not, necessarily go give you a hug or maybe buy you a cup of coffee. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give you a chance to do a stop and correct. Maybe redeem yourself a little bit. I got no problem with that, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, we want to give people chances to stop and correct. And that's what we are as postmasters, we're about. Stop and correct. Okay? And that's what we're going to do today. All right? We're going to do some stop and correct. And we're going to show some fraud by confessions. So let's get into it, guys. So what we got going on here, we got Mark again running around. And I want to just say this before I get going there. The video I'm about to show you guys and go into the gentleman that he's in with is a guy named Charlie Ward. Now, I have not had any knowledge of who this man is, okay, because I got my own thing I'm doing. I'm too busy, man, trying to assist you people, help everybody in the world, trying to help my claimants. So a lot of times I don't have time to chase all the little people, particularly if they're not directly attacking the chief. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I do search for that. Now, if you tell me that, I'm on it. But I don't go looking for everybody. So a lot of people I know Charlie Ward and everything like this, man. So we got out here today, Mark-Kishon Christopher, and a interview with him and Charlie Ward. Okay. I had to do some digging on this one. Okay, so when I went to go do this, normally my videos, I do them a little, I kind of get the data on them pretty quick. Okay, because I'm dealing with Mark. It's pretty general, straightforward stuff. Easy to show his fraud and his deceptions and things like that. But when I saw this video with this dude named Charlie Ward, I had to find out who Charlie was. So it took me some time to do some research and find out what was going on about the guy. So I did some study on it, and I found out that, the man is a fraud. You know, and what gets me about these people is the charisma they carry with them. Charlie, if you listen to Charlie, he's got, he could be a great asset to the program. He could be a great asset to people if he would stop lying. I don't understand these people. You got great charisma, you got a great speaking voice, you captivate the audience, but yet you lie. Mark, the video I showed y'all guys in my last cover of him, okay, with him and the chief. I tell you guys, when I watched, my buddy was over here the other day, Joe, and we were talking about that same video when he was on it, just to laugh and he was just very, very happy about becoming a claimant and able to talk to the chief. Oh, what an inspiration! And now you see him running around, don't even talk about our main man. What the hell? Don't even talk about chief. So we're not going to go through his old video. Pardon me, guys. Mark-Kishon Christopher. What we're going to do, I'm going to show you the video that's in question here. And this is the video right here. This guy is, so here it is, David Ward. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not used to using this. There we go. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, so there we got Charlie Ward on it right now. I never knew who this guy was. Just understanding who he is and everything. And come to find out, man, this guy is an absolute piece of trash. Okay? Honestly. I told y'all in my last video, I'm at the ceiling with trash. I'm taking out the trash. Okay? So we already know Mark's trash. We already know this. Okay? So, and now we see another piece of trash. And I'm not going to get too much into Mr. Charlie and his background in this video. I might reserve that for another video at some other time. Okay, but I am going to deal with some things that he has done here. Not going to go into some of his other background that I've studied in and come to find out to be factual. So we're going to go into some questions. And this video came out. See when this video came out, guys.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We got this thing, March 4th. Okay, so you know, all right, 10 days. Hey, man, 10 days. With today's the 14th. Wow. Okay, man, 10-day communication. All right, wow, man. Don't you just love it? You know what I'm saying? Timelines and drug law. Okay, buddy. So anyway, we know Mark's a piece of trash. Did some research study on this guy right here in the white shirt. Okay, Charlie Ward. All right. Now, Charlie has got a very, very dubious background. Okay, like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but it's very, very dubious. You guys can do your own due diligence and study on him if you wish. Okay, and the fact that this man right here, okay, the man who got on the screen right here, that's blessed. I'm sorry, that's my bad. Let's blow it back up. There we go. All right, I'm sorry. I wish I could just get his face, you know, just as close to the screen as I can, so you see him. All right. Anyway, this guy stealing copyrights, claiming he's a federal postal judge, claiming he has authority to go around and help people. Okay, and it's absolute trash that he talked about in this video. All right. Now we know that he's dealing with this piece of trash right here who has a very, very dubious background as well. Okay. So this little duo right here, Batman and Robin, you know what I'm saying, right here, seems to be a very, very odd pair. Okay. And you would think that since if Mark was a person of his so-called federal postmaster, federal postal judge stature, that he would be doing his own due diligence and finding out who the hell Charlie Ward is. You know what I'm saying? But apparently he didn't. So this lets me know that this is a complacent situation here, meaning that Mark knows who Charlie Ward is. Okay, well, you have to. You know what I'm saying? You're in this space. You have to know who Charlie Ward is. Okay, Charlie states in this video that he had been following Mark for 2 years. So, Charlie, you've been around for a long time. Okay, so that's about the, you know, you in 2018, 19 or something, you think you started popping around, something like that. That's y'all should know each other. I just find it very, very odd that Mark is having a conversation with this guy off. He's claiming that he's out here to help people. Okay, but yet you're dealing with another fraudster. You know, like, you know, that statement is true. You know, like minds do work. They think alike. They work together. They culminate. They come into groups. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. And this is what we got going on right here. So Charlie Ward does an interview and just totally gushes over Mark in this video right here, which you guys, like I said, can find on BitChute. Totally gushes over Mark and his positions as a federal postal judge of the world and a federal postmaster general and all this other, you know, all this other stuff. And not one time did I hear Charlie ask any pertinent questions about anything for Mark to bring forth anything that he was making claims on for, you know, journalism. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to talk about a guy named Jim Mars. He's left us now. He was one of the greatest journalists, person in the media that one of the greatest journalists that worked about the planet. That man actually understood or comprehended journalism. You know what I'm saying? He knew that journalists take journals. They are detectives. They do study. And what do detectives do? They work backwards. Okay, they got to find out what's going on right from that time, and they got to work back to the beginning to find out what was the cause. Okay, what was the cause? What was the consequence? All right. So Mark has not done his bidirectional functions, checksums, okay, on the people that he's having conversations with. Now, granted, if I went on there, okay, and said like I did an interview with Charlie Ward, so like Charlie wanted to put me on it, I would go on there. However, it would be total clarity on what the facts were. Not me promoting myself as some federal postal judge. It would be just total facts, okay? And the interview probably would not last long, all right? So within this video, basically, Mark is basically talking the same crap that he talks about in all his other videos, okay? How he's a plenipotentiary judge of the world, you know what I'm saying? How he's done all this and done that. He's created this, but, you know, has showed nothing there, you know what I'm saying, to show credit for that or anything like that. And then if he did, he would still not have any skin in the game because it all belongs to the chief anyway, okay? Period. And he knows this. He showed y'all in my last video, in his video when he was talking about the Canada issue, he showed y'all the people he was calling out at the end. He showed y'all a picture of Russ. He knows. And you notice he didn't mention Russ's name. Yeah, no, that's right. Okay, never mentioned the Chief's name at all. Because he knows. Okay? And this gentleman right here, Charlie Ward, has also personal knowledge of what is going on. So this is what I find very, very strange. And this is why I'm making this video. So what is the cause? The cause is these two guys joining. Okay, the consequence is the exposure. Okay, the consequence is a juxtaposition of this video here and something that Charlie said on his personal website. Okay, so let's grab a snapshot here. I'm gonna show y'all this picture right here. Bam, let's zoom in. All right, so this is Charlie's website. drcharlieward.com is from my knowledge, from what I know. You know what I'm saying, through this postmaster's knowledge. Okay, so webinar was on the 8/4 last year, 2021. All right, so within this video right here, okay, we have what is known as FRCP 9. It's called fraud by confession. Okay, and then you can tie that in with Title 1343, fraud across radio, wire, and television. Maybe throw Title 1342 in there as well. Okay, all those issues. Okay, Title 18, all it's everything is in here. Okay, but it really focuses on fraud by confession. Okay, FRCP 9. Okay, because when you have knowledge, okay, then you have to show this in whatever that you're talking about. You have that knowledge there, then it needs to be known. So this video, 8/4/2021, shows this man right here that he has knowledge of what the facts is. And he as well working in tandem, okay, working as a cohort with Mark-Kishon Christopher, a fake federal postmaster judge. He has knowledge of what the facts is concerning the chief. And how do I know this? Well, because the information is in this video right here. Okay, because Charlie, out of his own mouth, admits it, confesses out of his own mouth about this information. And what we're going to do, we're going to watch that video right now. That's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and bring this on over here. So this is the actual video clip of the confession by this man, Charlie Ward, of knowing what the facts are. However, within this video, it is very peculiarly kind of put in a side note. Okay, now this was brought to my knowledge through some very, very concerned people. Okay, and it concerned me because the information about Russell, about the data about Russell, had been presented to this gentleman on numerous occasions, yet it was ignored. And then he got caught out there because these webinars that this guy does are private webinars, meaning that they're not necessarily private, but you got to pay for them. And that means that this right here is still public. Okay, regardless. This information right here, the fraud by confession by this guy, and I'm juxtapositioning it with his data with Mark. So let's get a real listen and find out what's going on.
From Amanda that says, please can you ask Dr. Charlie about Russell J. Gould? Great work, which I have studied, where POTUS is standing with what he has done. if he is aware of his work.
Okay, so before we go any further, all right, I'm not a psychiatrist or nothing like that. I'm not necessarily read body languages or anything like that either. But did you notice that Charlie's? Let's just go look at his face when this is mentioned. Okay, you can see some nervousness there.
From Amanda that says, please can you ask Dr. Charlie about Russell J. Gould? Great work, which I have studied, where POTUS is standing with what he has done, if he is aware of his work.
With Russell J. Gould, he's one piece in the puzzle. And this is a very important point to make. That who asked that question? Amanda?
Oh, yes.
Amanda, you're as valuable as Russell is. He's one piece and you're one piece. Certain pieces have more detail in a puzzle. Some pieces are just the sky, just the sea. Don't underestimate.
He's one piece in the puzzle. No, Charlie. He is the puzzle. There's one fucking puzzle piece. One. Now, this is not to take away from people around the planet doing good things. Of course. Okay? But in this scenario of what we're talking about here, okay, when we're talking about rapturing people, okay, from fraud, when we're talking about bringing knowledge to people so they can help themselves, then we need to be in correctness. Okay? And even though Charlie might be a piece of crap, his data here shows you as why have you not talked about Russell more, and maybe even extended a hand and say, hey, Postmaster, do you mind doing a colloquy with me so I can maybe ask you some questions? I mean, I'm not fully comprehensible about everything. If you're talking about he's one part of the puzzle, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, then why not join with the man and find out what the correct facts are? It's very, 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 very easy to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And Russell's not such a recluse, or just, you know what I'm saying? He's, that he's gonna be like, oh, I don't want, the man are joined with it. That's what we're trying to do. Okay. Even with these so-called psychopathic people, you know what I'm saying? We want to try to join and try to help people so they can come back and come around, and then they can actually contribute as well. We got some crazy people out here. So why has Charlie not joined? If you know this, Charlie, let's continue.
Estimate your own value. He's a person that's done an awful lot of work, but he's still one piece in the puzzle, like Charlie Ward is one piece in the puzzle.
No, you're not. See, this is frustrating to me. No, what have you built, Charlie? What have you done? Show me your credentials. I'm not walking around talking about, talking this crap. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I do what I do. I was taught when you was young that you do what's good regardless, even when people ain't looking. That was a virtue that was really drilled into me. These people.
And Jimmy's just one piece in the puzzle. We're not two pieces. We're one piece. Russell's the same. He's one piece. The same as Simon Parks.
No.
The same as Robert Davis Steele.
No. See, these people that he has put in the pot with Russell are absolute trash people. Simon Parks running around talking about aliens and all this stuff he haven't been. Come on, man. Honestly, Robert Davis Steele is a CIA, former CIA. Come on. Come on. All right, Charlie, really? You got to question people like this, man. It makes no sense. Honestly. I'm surprised this guy even let that question get in there based off of how you're saying this. So he's trying to make it seem like that he is with Russell when he's not. You can't be. You can't be when you're comparing him to all these other people, and including yourself. None of these people have created anything. They've only done destruction.
The same as Mel K, Anne van der Steel, Prime Minister, Nino Rodriguez. They're all pieces in this puzzle. And when we understand that, we can gain something by coming together and understanding he has his interpretation of what he's found out. He's not the Messiah, nor am I.
His interpretation of what he's found. You see, that's the problem. You see, everybody wants to get in on this now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it wasn't people, you know what I'm saying, before Russ, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Russ not no 1,000 years old. It's been people long before me, and everybody has always been fighting for freedom. Okay? But this particular situation right now we're talking about, okay? Hey, man, you not it. just sat down somewhere. Okay, you're not it. If you work now, if you want to help, please do that. Help. But give the people the correct data. Okay? I'm just amazed by this, man. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, look, man, I just don't, maybe I'm just the kind of guy that, I don't know. I just don't do people like that. I'm not the time, you know, I want to tell you, have I made mistakes? And absolutely, everybody has. Okay? But it's not my MO. This is these people's MO. Honestly. To sit up there with a straight face. And so what is it? So if you know about his interpretations, then you should be covering this. But from this video on, all the way to your current videos, and even your current videos continuing after this, you have never talked about a chief even anymore remotely after that. Okay? The people that have come to me that have been part of this situation here with this man have presented questions in this venue and have not gotten any kind of correspondence about Russell. And the reason only why Charlie is the only reason this has come out now is because he was in a live situation. He had no choice but to answer it. He had no choice but to correspond with a direct question about the chief. And what does he do? He totally throws chief under the bus by putting this man in the same basket with all these other crazies.
We're just pieces in the puzzle. And you'll pick very good pieces from him and very good pieces from me, and you'll put them together into your puzzle, and you'll get clarity. And
the only clarity is correcting the contracts. Look, you got to correct the contracts first. Now, granted, you can talk about things, concepts, and everything, giving people, planting seeds in people's psyche, and absolutely do it. Where are your performance contracts for these concepts? You know what I'm saying? Written with the correct parse, syntax, grammar, parse, performance. None of you guys got this. You know, you're not. That is a solution right there. It's in the contracts. Board. That is a court. That is the solution for the people, is the correction of the modification of the language.
The most important thing is don't put your faith in man. Put your faith in God.
Now that's a message that I can get with. And this is great. However, you still got to operate within your space. Okay, Charlie? You got to operate within your space, man. Honestly. You know, I meditate, I pray, I do all these things. At the same time, if I'm in a danger zone, or if I'm in a dangerous situation, if I need to defend myself, I'm not just going to sit there and give my power to an outside source when it's giving me the wherewithal, the capability to do it myself. At the end of the day, it's on you. You got to do it yourself.
And, that's where we need to be. We need to have our faith in the Creator. And then you get peace. and then you get understanding.
Yeah. And by the
Get comprehension.
from Amanda that says, please can you ask Dr. Charlie about Russell
I'm sorry,
J.
guys. They'll happen.
Robert Davis Steele, the same as Mel K, Ann Vander Steele, Prime Minister, Nino Rodriguez. They're all pieces in this puzzle. And when we understand that, we can gain something by coming together and understanding he has his interpretation of what he's found out. He's not the Messiah, nor am I. We're just pieces in the puzzle. And you'll pick very good pieces from him and very good pieces from me, and you'll put them together into your puzzle, and you'll get clarity. And the most important thing is don't put your faith in man, put your faith in God. And, you know, that's where we need to be. We need to have our faith in the Creator.
Okay. All right. Again. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get out of this. If y'all guys, this is the date I'm making log of this right now. Okay. So 8/4/2021, Charlie Ward confessed that he has knowledge of Chief Federal Postmaster Russell J. Goode. Full stop, period. Okay, period. You have knowledge. And you have not covered the man at all in any of your videos. And haven't talked to him about him since then. Crazy. And it's crazy that you had to be brought out on a live venue, a situation like this, where you had no choice but to correspond to the question. Otherwise, you look like a fool. Okay? So, I'm not going to take too much of you guys' time up. All right? I'm not going to even give this guy any more time and this more airtime because we've seen what's going on here. If you guys want to go check this video out, you can. It's on BitChute. You can check it out yourself. Whatever it's called right here. Whatever you want. If y'all guys want to check it out. See what I'm saying? It's a planetary judge for the world. A factual court with Mark-Kishon Christopher. No, that's not what it is. Ridiculous. Mark's up here with his name in fiction. Okay, check it, man. He should have told Charlie. If you the real deal, you know what I'm saying? If you the top dog, you know what I'm saying? Your name should be up. It should be up there. It should be all fucking facts with you, man. I'm sorry. It should be all facts there, guys. Okay, this thing frustrates me. Honestly, I'm sick of it because these guys are running around, and what frustrates me more is the fact that they're pulling in so many people that are getting wrong led. Now, listen, man. You know, like I talked about in my last video. You know, evil is evil. It's going to be around. It's always going to be around. Okay, but it should not have the pull and support that it does like this. Okay, and one of the problems is, man, that people, and I don't really blame the people. The people are looking for solutions, man. They're struggling. They're hurting. They want solutions. Okay, they want them bad. So they look at somebody like Charlie, man. You know this, and you hear when you hear him talk. He's got this British accent. He's very, 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 very charismatic. You know, very, very warm. Very, very. You know, and these people, they trust you. As me up here doing this video with you guys trust me with the data and things that I'm putting forward to you. If I make a foul, if I make a fault, then it's my job to then stop and correct. And I would do that in a heartbeat. I've been doing this too long, okay, to try to even put myself in any kind of compromise position where I'm not going to do what I say I'm going to do. Okay, I make everybody make fouls and faults. You know, I'm the same. All right. However, I try to do my best to keep to my word. Okay. Through my contracts, whether it could be a handshake, I try to keep to my word. All right, and I really do try to help the people. I want to help the chief and everybody and help him build this. I hope everybody will want to do the same. Okay, guys. All we're looking to do is change the paradigm of communications, so we can have a even level playing field, so people just won't. So we have these wars like what's going on in Ukraine, okay? The poison the people with fluoride in the water like that, you know what I'm saying? Radio frequency poisoning, you know what I'm saying? With all the different radio signals and microwaves in the air, it's absolutely it's crazy, man. It's got to stop at some point in time, you know. And what's crazy with this, with these people, is that they destroy themselves in the process, man. And it's just like, you know, you idiots. I mean, you're doing all these things. You think you're just holding people down, but you're actually destroying yourself at the same time. I don't get it. Anyway, guys, gratitude to everybody, man, for what you do. You guys keep doing what you do, man. Keep serving the people. Do your videos, man. Don't look. I'm gonna keep putting courage. Okay, or keep spitting courage to you guys. I want everybody out here, man. You guys are much stronger. You got much stronger minds than you think you do. Go out here, man, and do these videos. Get yourself out there. Get it known. Don't worry about making money. Don't worry about what your background looks like. Just say, hey, man, I like that guy, man. He talk about, you know, man. Look, man. YouTube. And it's gonna be the last little thing I'm gonna say, man. YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, all these places, man. Odyssey, places you can go. People are looking for raw data. They don't give a damn anymore about no CNN or MSNBC, all these other people. They're looking for alternatives. Okay, they want alt press, alt journalism. Okay, I'm speaking general to the public. That's what they're looking for, and people are hungry for people like me sitting right behind at my little desk like this. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, with my little game shrine and stuff like that. They don't, you know, they love a guy like me. They love a guy like you sitting in your truck, okay, in your car. You know what I'm saying? You're on the road. You know what I'm saying? Or something. Do something. Find a little format. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about making money. The more we do these things, guys, the more data, okay, the more information and the better we can communicate with people. And what this will do, this will stop, okay, or put a halt to all these bad actors getting traction. They're going to get some, okay? We can't, again, like I said, we can't stop it all. Eventually, probably it will. But what I want to do is do what we can, okay? But we need help in this community. And everybody in this community that's competent, you guys can do it, man. You know? You guys make videos with, you know, you dance videos, things like that for TikTok and stuff like that. Yeah, that stuff's fun. You know what I'm saying? Hey, then do a video one day, man, about how you feeling. Sometimes, man, look, I do most of the videos about quantum. You know, I have a separate thing I do, Capri Radio. You know what I'm saying? That's just general talk about general things in the world. And I talk about quantum and too. You guys can start blogs like that. And you have particularly my postmasters, you guys, you can listen, man, you can talk about general stuff, period. You know what I'm saying? Just have a base of a quantum position. Start helping the people, but make sure, you know, try to keep your base of your quantum. And even to my general people that listen to me, that are not claim life claimants. Hey, man, just do what you can. Spread what you know about Chief. And if you're still learning, just do good things. Okay, do good videos. Expose these people, man. You know, the Brandon Tatums out there, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, Larry Elders, all these other guys. These guys are good people, man. They might not know about the quantum. They might not be doing it, but they're out here trying to put knowledge, positive knowledge in people's psyche so they can say, hey, I need to stand up, man. I need to stand to attention and get this thing done. Guys, we gotta think about our children here, man, and what are we leaving for them? Okay, I got 2 girls. That's one of them right there, right above me, right there, a little knucklehead. Okay, the other one I gotta get a actual picture of. Got more server on my phone. I want my daughters. You guys want your sons and your daughters and your children, your uncles, your mothers, your husbands, your wives. I don't care who they are, man. You want them to live a prosperous life, a fruitful life. Like Spock said, you live long and prosper. Okay, that's what we want to do. Okay. So in order for us to do that, man, we got to come together and we got to stop playing games, okay, and actually start holding these people accountable, okay. But the only way we're going to do this is through knowledge, okay. People are hurting for data. They're hurting for information. So look, you guys get this video out to as many people as you can. I'm just trying to help, Okay. I want to be here to help people as much as I possibly can, man. We want to get the Chief out there. Okay. It's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's about Chief. And at the end of the day, it's even not about Russ. Okay. It's what's going to benefit the people as a whole. Russ is included in that. Okay. Russ has just been chosen, man, to do this stuff, and it's a great honor. People have they've been chosen to do things. Martin Luther King, okay, Malcolm X, Du Bois, you know what I'm saying? All these people, man. Thomas Jefferson, you know what I'm saying? All these people, Tesla. People are coming to this world, and they're chosen for task. They have life contract or soul contract. And that soul contract, they're fulfilling that soul contract. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what it is, but enough diligent search, enough honesty with yourself, you'll find that. Okay, people? I love you guys, man. Thank y'all for joining me. Okay, support the Chief. Do what you can, man. Try to spread the word about the quantum. Let's get that. Look, man. Let's make 2022 our mission to get Chief on one of these major channels. Okay, honestly, let's do that. Joe Rogan. Okay, or something like that. Okay, hell, even Alex Jones, as crazy as his ass is. Okay, I think Alex is a cool guy. I think Alex has got some mixy stuff, but yeah, I'm just trying to get Chief out there more. We want to get Chief exposed more. Like you said, these guys know what's going on. Okay, it's time for everybody else to know. Much love to you guys, man. Take care of your families. Take care of yourself. Love God. Then you can love yourself, man. Peace.